Hello children. Now let's get into the sixth chapter of grade 5, that is fractions. Now this fractions topic you have been seeing in grade 3 and grade 4 also. Now let's recap a few terms in fractions. What is a fraction generally? Fraction is a part of a whole. Now suppose if I take and take a circle and divide this into 2. Now this is one part and this is also one part. How many parts are there total? 2 parts. If I am using this part of the circle, means I am using one part, and total how many parts are there? 2 parts. So total 2 parts. So 1 out of 2. Now this representation is called a fraction. And this is called fraction bar. And this is called numerator. And this is called denominator. Right? Hope you have recollected these terms. Fine. So this fraction is a part of this whole, right? This is one full whole, and in this, after dividing 2, I have taken this part. So 1 out of 2 parts I have taken. So always remember, the total number of parts you should write in the denominator, and the part which we are using or talking about should be there in the numerator. Now you might have seen the terms like fractions, unlike fractions, proper fractions in 4th class. And one more topic that you will be seeing more today is equivalent fractions. Equivalent fractions. See the word equivalent. Equivalent. Equi means what? It means equal. So remember this, equi means equal. So equivalent means equal or similar kind of fractions. Now what are equivalent fractions? Let's take the same example. Now imagine there is I have 2 friends here, Ram and Geeta. Now what is happening in this? Now this is, imagine this is a fruit, an apple. Now this apple Ram and Geeta wanted to eat. So generally what they will do? They will divide the apple into 2 parts. Now this one part Ram is eating, another part Geeta is eating. Actually how many 2 parts are there? How many parts are there in total? 2 parts. So one part out of 2 Ram is eating, and one more part Geeta is eating. So now what happened? Now this half which Ram has eaten, what he has done? He has again divided into 2. So this, like this, he has divided again into 2. So, and this also Geeta has again divided into 2. Now how much Ram has eaten? Suppose these 2 Ram has eaten, and these 2 Geeta has eaten. Actually how many parts are there? After dividing 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 parts. In that Ram ate how many? 2 parts. Here also Geeta ate 2 out of 4. So if I am asking how much did Ram eat? So what you will say? He ate half of the apple, or 1 part out of 2, or here 2 parts out of 4. So if you see, though Ram has eaten a half apple as a whole or dividing into 2, he has eaten the same amount of apple. So these two are equivalent fraction, though they look different, but they represent the same part of the apple. The same part of this part they represent. So this is what Ram has eaten. So he has eaten 1 out of 2 parts or 2 out of 4 parts. Both means the same. So these two are equivalent fractions. So we have seen what are equivalent fractions. Now suppose 2 fractions are given. How will you know that they are equal or not? Okay, so for that there is a method that you will learn now. Listen carefully and pay attention. So this is test for equivalent fractions, means to check whether the 2 given fractions are equal or not. Okay, now we'll do an example. Suppose I have fraction 1 by 2 and I have 3 by 6. Now I want to check whether these 2 fractions are equal or not. Okay, now first what you do is write the fraction like this, okay, and leave some space here and write the another given fraction like this. Okay, then take your pen or pencil, draw an arrow like this. Okay, and you see where I have put this, and you draw one more arrow like this. Okay, don't draw here. Okay, you will get confused. Just draw 2 arrows like this. Now what you have to do is, first this numerator into this denominator you multiply. So that is 1 into 6. Okay, and write below this fraction only. Write exactly below this fraction. Leave some gap here and write below this fraction exactly. Now next is what? This denominator and this numerator. So this denominator into this numerator means 2 into 3. This you write just below the second fraction. Leave some gap here and write like this. Okay. Now what is 1 into 6? We'll get 6. And what is 2 into 3? We'll get 6. So both answers are equal. So we can say that 1 by 2 is equal to 3 by 6. Okay, understood? I'm just telling once again. Write both fractions like this. Leave some gap. Draw arrows like this, first arrow, then the second arrow. Then first this numerator into this denominator. Write it here. Okay, just below the first fraction. Then this denominator into this numerator just below this fraction. Then multiply and check. If both answers are same, both the products are same, then these 2 fractions are equal. If not, they are not equal. We'll do one more example. Then you will get a clear idea. Okay, I will do one more example. Suppose I have 3 by 7 and I have 4 by 9. I want to check whether these 2 fractions are equal or not. Okay, so what did I say first? Write the first fraction like this and the second fraction like this. Leave some gap between the fractions. Then draw the arrows. Okay, then what did I say first? The first numerator and the second denominator. 3 into 9 you write below the first fraction. Next you will write the first denominator and second numerator. 7 into 4. 9 3s is 27. 7 4s is 28. Now these both are not equal. So we can say that 3 by 7 and 4 by 9 are not equivalent fractions.